Both houses of
like moths to a flame, they keep coming. Who's Scott? Who's this? Wait, who's this? Who's this? Wow, and Curry looks pretty pretty damn right. I like this on Ann Curry. Wow. Okay. Let me hear her speak very passionately about the congressional house and bills that, well, are potentially going to get passed. And, well, here's Ann Curry.
Congress have now passed a bill to create the first nationwide registry for sex offenders, which in many states includes online sex predators.
This time we take a, like, why you got the golf ball in your throat, first off? And where are you pulling back to? Are you starting a lawnmower, Stone Phillips? Like, Stone Phillips really be stoned? Like, like, why did he pull back so much? Like, he jerked back, like.
Registry for sex offenders, which in many states
and
includes
jerk
online
back.
sex predators.
This time we take
our hidden cameras to Florida. We thought we'd seen and heard just about everything, but what we found there
surprised even our own Chris Hansen.
A reminder, some of what you'll see is explicit.
Well, help me to understand.
I want you to wear a skirt.
Whoa.
And no panties. And let one of your male teachers see your legs open in class.
Oh, dang.
No.
Okay, guys, he's out of the car.
Hey, this is what? There's only like really like a handful of black predators. It's less than 10. I know that. I know it's this guy. I know it's Malik Washington. I know it's Dwayne Chisholm. I know it's that bus driver who got caught looking at Dwayne Chisholm. Let's see, what else? Who else? Damn. The Marlon Wayne looking one from Long Beach who never went inside the house. That's what, I'm at 6 now. I mean, David Schumacher's not black, but in his head, I don't know what the fuck's going on in his head. Yeah, honestly, I really can't think of any more. Oh wait, and the other guy who showed up and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go like move my truck a little bit." Frag's like, "We believe he's just gonna hightail it out of here."
He's walking really, really fast.
He's walking really, really fast. Frag, just because you don't walk doesn't mean other people don't walk. You know, like your pace may be a different pace from others, Frag. I'm not getting on Frag anymore about his weight. I hope Frag is doing well, actually. I hope Dell's doing well. I hope all the decoys are doing well. But I've been wanting to tackle this goddamn predator. Like, I can't get over that, and I'm here to stay.
This 24-year-old Elazar Henson,
This 24-year-old
screen name Importuner 81, is here after making a date.
What is that? It sounds like he imports drugs.
Online with a girl posing as a 13-year-old. He told her he'd bring marijuana.
Did you bring the pot?
The CAWD.
He begins to look around and appears to spot our crew upstairs.
CAWD.
Did you bring the pot?
No. And he takes off.
Go take him.
Go take him. Get your ass on the ground.
Another man who doesn't stick
Oh, this guy's a little hidden gem. Like this little mix Chinese Latino flavor. This guy's a little hidden gem right here.
around very long.
He
Going
just
up the driveway, he's walking fast.
beelines it out.
43-year-old Freddie Fernandez, screen name
Freddie Fernandez, Chinese and Hispanic, I think, or maybe Filipino. You know, I just don't want to say Chinese or be a bigot. But you know, this is a more, you know, relaxed me. I'm still off that coffee pot. I just haven't smoked or anything yet. So but what was this?
Latin Hawk 63.
Latin Hawk.
He's been having an X-rated online chat with a decoy posing as a 15-year-old. Like several men in our investigations, he even sent her a
Like moths to a flame. The blanks keep coming.
picture of his penis.
Hey, how are you?
You have a seat right in that chair. No, sir. Wait.
Freddy was not fucking off. Get down. Get your ass on the ground.
He's walking up the driveway.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event, all the the main event is about to happen. Like it's a first. Pepe, I'm in here.
And here's another man who doesn't realize he's walked into our investigation. This case of a man who calls himself Pepe is a first for us.
Hey, Pepe, I'm in here.
Pepe?
Do it again.
Hey, Pepe, come on in.
Alright, so
He's 41-year-old.
Pepe. Alright. Just because you have a mental about that, does not mean you are in a vegetative state, you know? Like you're not, you know, you're not just a bump on a log, you know, like like even blind people, they have braille, deaf people have sign language, reading lips, hearing impaired have hearing aids, bad eyesight, glasses, you know, dentures, all that shit. You know, Pepe was dealt a card, you know. This is just speculation. I don't know if the butt plug was stuck directly like in his ear, but I know it burst the eardrum. So that's all I can really say as of now, but let's see where this goes. I mean, he seems to know what's going on around him. Even though he's deaf, which I really, oh man, I wonder if you're deaf, like I'm talking about like no sound whatsoever, like not like white noise or static or you could hear a little bit, like no, like Pepe is fucking
Jose Falcon, screen name Florida in Miami.
Jose
Online
Falcon,
with a girl who said she was 12 and a
Florida in Miami. Wouldn't it be Miami in Florida? But never mind.
virgin. He lies about his age, saying he's 27.
I mean, Pepe's not stupid. He's just deaf. I don't see a lot of people think Pepe is stupid. He got to the damn sting house and he's deaf. Like, could you imagine, like, if he was driving slow as hell, like, and people honking the horn? You wouldn't hear that shit. What's the point of having a radio in his shit? They can't sign language through the radio. Like, what the fuck? Morse code or something? Like, yeah, he's deaf. Like, what the fuck?
And he says he has plans to teach the 12-year-old how to have sex. He describes
I will teach you how, okay?
detail what he wants to do to her.
Oh, a little bit of the fuck. Who's a fucking capitalized guy? Capitalization. Fuck. They'll come to me.
Picture sent to him.
But I mean, Emily, man, like what are you doing? Like, I understand you're getting your check, you're getting your bag. That I completely understand. Set the young attributes aside. Set the age aside. You really look 13. and I'm not even overthinking this. She does look fairly young. 13. Brandon really said he was 23. 13. I mean, in this picture, if I had to guess, I would think this person would be not nowadays. I don't know. Maybe high school. I don't know. But it still doesn't fucking matter. Casey. I forgot her fucking name. Didn't I just say this shit? Emily. There we go. Emily's a very good decoy, even though I think she's a bitch. Especially with Moffat. Come on now. You came here. I'm gonna go put my nightie on, use a vibrator, get some Cool Whip, maybe a cat, and I'm gonna go in my room, look for my library card. You know what? I couldn't find my freaking library card. You know, this is just ridiculous. Like, I'm going to bed. Okay. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything.
Our actress. Now she's trying to get him in the house.
Now he's trying to get him in the house.
Hey, Pepe, I'm in here.
Dell. I appreciate the all right, so this is one of the first investigations where they had law enforcement. So I'm kind of just asking myself, why didn't they have Ronnie Knight like behind her or some shit? Like, was he gonna break a pelvis if he had to like hide real quick? Like Ron Knight is the security guard. Like, what is Dell doing? Like, Dell's going above and beyond, and I'm pretty sure that I don't know. I mean, with the way Emily is, I'm pretty sure some late nights have occurred. But you never know. My whole point is, why the fuck is Dell out here? Not to get on Dell. She's a gem. But why not have a security guard? Why not have I mean, I know she's a dyke. Or sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. Like, who's this? Oh, and then it's just like, damn, you'll think that's an iPhone, but that's a goddamn battery pack. Let's get into it. Oh shit! Oh man, MSNBC are assholes, man. Like, all right, they know he's deaf, and we know he's deaf. I don't wish to be further in death, because then I won't be able to hear anything.
What he wants to do.
Sir? Sir?
The picture sent to him
Sir?
is of our actress. Now she's trying to get him in the house.
Yeah, his fat ass. I'm sorry, I'm all off topic and shit, man. Like, his fat ass.
He's 27, and he says he has plans to
Let me know if anybody's seen it before I say it. Okay.
teach the 12-year-old how to have sex. He describes in X-rated detail what he wants to do to her.
Palumbo, that's what it was.
Him is of our actress. Now she's trying to get him in the house.
Frag. That's not in a bowl. Like, that's not, that is not, it is a family size. It is share packed. It is shareable. That is just for Frag. And he downed this fucking Arizona iced tea. Like, jeez, man. Like, I haven't had an Arizona in a minute. Like, those shits used to be the best. I don't know, like, in high school. I don't know why. Like, dare I say the watermelon one was good? But, and the mango one was really good. A little half and half tea, I guess. A little 50-50. ginseng, but mostly the watermelon was pretty decent. Pepe, I'm in here.
Hey, Pepe, I'm in here.
Oh my god, this, like, okay, he's deaf, and they, alright, it's just the subtle ways that they try to tell you or show you that he is really deaf. They play cricket sounds. Thomas Moffat was out there fucking 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't hear any crickets. I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't hear any crickets. But when Pepe scrolls up, walks up, you know, it's crickets. Like, how like, like Pepe could countersue for like for character defamation. Like, yo, like, okay, I know I'm deaf, but what the fuck?
Do it again.
Hey, Pepe, are you there?
Oh, so you hear the crickets? Like,
Hey, come on in. Come on in, Pepe.
oh, Pepe, man. Pepe gives a
Takes
nice
our
verbal response, a nice non-verbal hello with the hand, you know. And then she is skating, boy. Like, you remember those shoes with the wheels under them? Like, I had a pair. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were badass. Heelys. I'll probably spell that shit wrong, but what the chat is chat, huh? Chat is chat, and showing up is showing up. All right. Yeah. Okay, so what you call it? Fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, damn, I done forgot what the fuck I was gonna look up. Shit. Oh yeah, I remembered. Shit. Oh man. I think. Yeah, man, these shoes were badass, man. Like, I remember when I had my first pair of Heelys, I was like, I got them shits from Kohl's. Like, I thought I was like, I thought I was that man. I didn't have like the 2-wheeled ones. I had like one like this, and that shit was, it was cool. Like, I still like it. I may just get a pair just to fuck off, you know? Got all different styles now, shit. Wow. Like, with the Heelys, like, they are, wow, look at this one. They are, don't sleep on them, man. Very slept on product. And I guess that's how you spell it. So it seems like Emily has purchased a pair of Heelys because she skates off everyone. She skates off. She does. She's running for her life. She's like, I don't know if this motherfucker's deaf or not. Fuck that.
Hey, come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in, Pepe.
It takes our decoy.
Whoa, like, you see her, like, hand motions, like, she's like, shit. Let me try to make it look as normal and natural as possible. I'm just trying to rush into the other room so you can't see me. Or hear.
Hey, come on in. Come on in, Pepe.
It takes our decoy a while to get him inside.
But, alright, what was Pepe's plan, though? Like, was he just gonna sit the fuck outside until daytime? Like, that's another question, Pepe. Like, what were you going to do? Like, if nobody answered the damn door?
Hey, come on in. Come on in, Pepe.
It takes our decoy a while to get him inside. And when she does...
I don't even think he knocked. They seen him. And she was calling out. And they realized he was deaf. He did not knock on that door. I don't remember or recall him knocking on the door.
As I come out.
Mark, please have a seat right here. No.
He indicates...
Like, that's gonna be my new ringtone.
Indicates to me he's deaf. So,
He indicates to me that he's deaf.
and when she does,
Pepe's sagging a little bit. Pepe is for Miami.
he takes our deep.
Look at that, huh? He walking all like.
I come out.
Fire, please have a seat right here.
Please have a seat right here.
No.
He indicates to me he's deaf.
Well, can you read lips? I'm assuming you can read lips if you can. Can you read this? Like Pepe has it bad, yo. Pepe must be deaf. Like, you know how there's blind and then legally blind. Like he must be legally deaf. Like, not hard of hearing, but deaf. Like usually when you hear a deaf person, it's like more of like because they really can't hear themselves, but and they try to formulate the words, and you know, it sucks, you know, man. But it is different levels to that deaf shit. Pepe is on level 10. Like he's fighting browser. Yeah, there we go. Isn't it like, what the fuck is browser? Like this man a fucking turtle or fucking hippopotamus with a fucking turtle back? I don't know.
It's okay. Can you read something?
Well, Pepe, I know you're deaf, but can you read something? Chris was trying to get that interview. If Chris would have gotten this interview, it would have been gold. And don't think it's not gold now. It is. But if Chris would have gotten that interview and found a way to communicate with Pepe, like instead of asking questions, or or instead of asking questions, you know, just out loud, he would do both. He would ask them out loud as he's writing the question down in a pretty good sized text, and ask Pepe on a sheet of paper, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Nah, like, but in all seriousness, have Pepe fucking write back and go from there. That would have been the most interesting thing I would have ever seen. A deaf criminal. How do they go about their interrogations? Like, obviously they probably have like a interpreter, like fucking throwing up the set and shit. Like, but I'm just saying, like I've been to court. It's not like it's not what you think. Like when you need like an interpreter and stuff like that, the judge does not give a flying fuck. If you only speak Creole or Spanish or fucking Portuguese, that judge is still looking at you like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I've seen that shit. And Pepe, he comes in well dressed, collared up, and
then heads for the door.
Damn, like whoever owned this house was really living. Like, alright, set the fucking guest house aside. Set the 8 bedrooms aside. They have 2 phones right next to each other. What is the purpose of that?
It's okay. Can you read something?
Can you read something?
And then heads for the door.
Looks like this guy's deaf guy.
Oh man, you weren't even excited, Frag? What the fuck? I would have been excited. Like, what the
Guys.
Oh man, Pepe is really deaf.
And then heads for the door.
Looks like this guy's deaf, guys.
You could have said that in the beginning, Frag. That would have kind of helped us out. Like, they're running after him. Like, okay, so this cop, to me, he started a light jog But then he was like, whoa, I think this man really is deaf. And he proceeds to yell, like, oh, I like the little transition. Whoop.
Deaf guys.
Whoop.
Back at the transfer station, police...
Why does every pedo have a fucking truck? Let me not buy a truck, man. What the fuck? Like, is it like I thought vans were the signature pedophilia vehicular let's see, choice. But why does every motherfucker have a truck? Like, are these shits affordable or some shit? Like, these mid-sized trucks?
are searching suspects' vehicles.
I think it's the coffin 1012.
No, I see his hearing aids. Yep. See the batteries. Yep. He's deaf. Yep. And yep.
This car belongs to the 31-year-old man in...
I just don't like getting in trouble and stuff.
the black hat. He was planning on meeting a girl who said she was 14.
He had some condoms were in there.
Oh man, look at those seats, man. You can already tell they would look like this based off of how this motherfucker's dressed. Like, it's like he's a fucking 4-year-old. Like who dressed you? Like, are you playing cowboys and Indians? Like, what the fuck?
He was 14.
He had
Oh man, that chair has seen some ass. Let me say that.
condoms were in there. The address of the
Who is this? Edgar? Edgar works for the police department now? Rick?
the location was on there on a piece of paper, so we took all that as evidence.
This car belongs to the man who ran after spotting our
Damn. They tightened that boy up.
crew. He showed up to meet a girl who said she was 13.
Ooh.
Located notebook with some address to the target house.
Located notebook address to target house. Nowadays you can't really do that shit. I mean, you could write the shit down, but if your phone's locked, you don't have to tell them your password.
Cell phone, 2 condoms, Kodak FunSaver camera.
Kodak Fun Saver camera.
And 3 adult magazines.
Adult magazines. Alright. Adult magazines. Adult magazines. Well, I why couldn't he say pornographic magazines? You know? That's my thing. You know? And I don't know how valid this is. I just got a text. I don't know if any one of you guys got one, but it looks like I'm gonna just read it. Due to the pandemic, Netflix is giving everyone a free year subscription to help you stay at home. Get yours here. I think it's some bullshit, so I'm really not gonna do that. I already have Prime, so.
And this car belongs to the 45-year-old who was too afraid to come into the house and meet a girl who
I guess he's a beach bum.
told him she was 12.
That's all right.
What is that? A little over-the-counter Viagra? What is that? Where do I find this at? Let me use one of these. Let me take a couple of these. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I were a cop, I am not gonna lie. I'll be so tempted to take stuff. Like, I'm not tamper with evidence, but if it's like, if we caught a fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If we caught a fucking bandit fucking with a pot of gold or some shit and like shamrocks or some shit, man, I'm slipping one of those underneath my fucking vest, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Like an over-the-counter Viagra type thing?
Over-the-counter Viagra or something. Like, that's the most human Tcap can get.
12.
That's all right.
Like an over-the-counter Viagra type thing?
Over-the-counter Viagra or something? Like the boom guy should get a raise.
What kind of effort did it take?
Yo, look at all that trunk space. Jeez, nowadays that's like the size of a car.
For the police to handle an operation this big? Chief Hilton
The
Daniels.
fuck he has sanitation wipes for? Is this the cop's car?
What kind of effort did it take for the police to handle an operation this
Nah,
big?
he has his gloves on. He's like, who the fuck's car is this?
Chief Hilton Daniels.
Pepe fucking sanitizing his ears for no reason. And this guy is just a nice little hick. I like him. We had a lot of people travel quite a ways. Quite a way.
Daniels is the man in charge.
We had.
I like that he's simple, you know. I can tell that Chief Adam Daniels is not an overthinker.
50-something police officers. We had officers from the.
We had officers from the
Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and we had a. We had officers from the Florida Department.
Oh, the booty nutchin.
Department of Law Enforcement, and we had attorneys.
Bald. What the fuck?
From the state attorney's office directing the takedowns.
And it was the interrogations, according to Chief Daniels, that proved to be their best
The
evidence.
fuck? Mike
And
Manzi?
it was the
The fuck?
interrogation.
Had attorneys from the state attorney's office directing.
Manzi's fucking prosecuting and fucking talking about getting high and fucking eating pizza.
The takedown.
And it was the interrogations, according to Chief Daniels, that proved to be their best evidence.
They confessed to exactly what was read to them off the chat log.
Off the chat logs.
Just was here to check on her. I wanted to see if it was
Ew.
real. I was going to tell the
Ew.
parents.
It's all a lie.
What were you going to do?
I really came over here to see if she had a butt plug, and I was just really gonna see how far I can go up my nose, Chris. Really, sir, please. I can't feel my hand, please. I can't.
Well, I was gonna see how old she actually was. If she was, I was gonna ask her for proof when I got here. See if she had a license or whatever. She didn't have a license. If she was really 15, I was going to bounce, but
You were gonna
if
bounce.
she was older than 18, I was probably going to ask, because she said she squirted. I've never seen it before. I was going to ask her to see if I could see
Squirted? What do you mean by squirted?
Chris. Alright, so Chris is. I can only imagine how Chris talks to his children when they were growing up. And why don't you have a C, Junior? And you got a C in algebra. What in your mind makes it okay for you to just pass the class instead of excel? Are there any distractions in the class? I will get to that in a bit. But let me go through some of this homework that your teacher sent over, along with some unidentified transcripts of... Okay. If the girl doesn't want to come and you're like it's a role-playing chat room, dude. Wait a minute. I love this guy, man. This guy's probably bald now, man. Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
Hey, that's a nice ending. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Huh?